Step in the box, baseball fans. Got a little different video this morning talking about the hobby in general and finding retail product. I was out this morning. I needed some milk and bread. I was getting kind of beat down trying to look for cards. Checked the card section when I got to Walmart. And next thing you know, the MJ Holding Company, the stocker was there. Bunch of boxes of new product, and lo and behold, scored some optic basketball. And the retail market is wild. And let me get your comment, your opinion about collecting cards right now, going to retail. What are your experiences? Here's my experiences. I've been grinding to try to buy retail because hobby prices are so much. And you have to, one, get lucky to get cards right now. You have to be at the right place at the right time. You literally have to be at the store when the person is stocking. I told the lady this morning, I said, look, I could tell she was getting kind of frantic that I was around. I said, look, I don't want you to be uncomfortable. I don't want you to be nervous. I'm just going to hang out. She didn't really want me to hang out. I'll hang out over here. I said, I'd like to go shopping, but she couldn't guarantee me that she was going to give me the cards I was looking for that she had. So I said, I'm just going to hang over here. And when I see you put something, I'd prefer, give me a chance to get some. Anyway, make a long story short, in the next 5 minutes, another guy comes in. Super nice guy. His name's Pat. He has a YouTube channel. Hopefully he comments because awesome guy. It's good to see people in the hobby who, you can enjoy to talk to her, very civil. We decided that, hey, we're just going to split what we get. So anyway, she put 9 optic mega boxes on the shelf. So me and him took 4 apiece and we left one. She wanted to put 1 for a picture. Well, within the next couple minutes, another kid comes in, snags that one, and not 3 or 4 minutes later, a lady is coming in and is buying or trying to buy more. It's amazing how hot the basketball world is. But again, you got to get lucky, and then 2, you got to put in the work. I got lucky this morning, but I can tell you from experience, the last 3 weeks, I have been grinding to find Bowman mega boxes, and it has been very difficult to find these. And I have been going to Targets every single day for the last 3 weeks. I'm pretty fortunate in the area I live in that I can do so. I live between Chicago and Milwaukee. I can go north, south, east, or west to find Targets, Myers, Walmarts to buy retail. And you got to get lucky, but I'm putting in the work. People don't understand. There's a lot of people who are complaining about people buying the whole shelf out. And it's become part of the game where people are buying everything. And I typically only buy baseball, but I've almost gotten the point. Like today, I'm not buying Prism baseball. I've talked about that in my videos. I don't buy Panini baseball because of the NBA, or not the NBA, the MLB logo and the trademark. So she had no Series 2, so I'm buying the basketball. It's hot. And what are your thoughts? Comment your experiences. I know some people, like one of my Walmarts that's close, hasn't been stocked in months. Some of them are still stocking. The Targets have been pretty consistent for the most part, at least every other week. My Meijer is stocked almost every single week. They just don't get as much product. And it's been tough, but I think a lot of people in the Facebook world and the social media world think that people are just finding these cards like it's easy and then buying it out and reselling and making huge money. They have no idea how hard it is to just find cards. I know there's a few areas that don't have as many buyers that it is a little easier to find. But that is rare. That is pretty rare. And it takes a lot of work to buy. I think I bought 60 Bowman mega boxes over the course of 3 weeks. And the number of trips that I've taken to Targets and the amount of Targets I've been to, like there were multiple times where I just missed the guy stocking and somebody bought them out. Or like the one Target, there were 60 boxes there, and then the manager was limiting. And I don't even want to go into that story because having other people buy your stuff for you is so, I don't even know how to describe it. But anyway, um, it's been a wild time in the retail world, and it's been the perfect storm of the pandemic. The supply has gone down. The the people that are buying, there's way more people buying, and that's been the perfect storm. And then on top of it, the hobby shops have literally doubled and tripled their prices on hobby boxes. So it's made it where people are not buying from hobby shops. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still people doing it, but way less people. And then the fourth part is never in the time of sports card collecting has products hit the shelf and been worth double of what you pay. So like, let's say Bowman, when it first came out, $20 for a blaster, selling for 40. This optic basketball that I bought, I was just looking, it's $37.98, so let's call it $40 after tax, a little bit more, and they're selling for $100. $60 you can profit off of a sealed box. Never in the time of the hobby that I can think of has there been product that's hit the shelf and that's worth so much just sealed. Bowman Mega Boxes, buy them for $19.99, can sell them for $40 pretty consistently, or $35 to $40. So people are more willing to buy it to sell sealed, especially people who aren't in the hobby and who aren't opening. I open a ton of product. I open 95% of the product that I buy, and it's crazy. You know, what are your thoughts? I'm a big capitalist guy. I don't have a problem with people buying it all and selling, opening it. I'm just fortunate when you get some to enjoy it and go about the day and enjoy it when you get it. That's how this year's been for the last 4 months. It's been crazy. Like I have never seen Bowman. Is Bowman totally sold out? That's my question. Is Bowman retail totally sold out? I have not seen Bowman retail in a few weeks now anywhere, and the Targets and Walmarts and the Myers that I've been to, they have been restocking. So there's no Bowman left. This would be in my opinion, a record-breaking time if there's no more Bowman retail to hit the shelves of how fast it's sold out. That's how hot it is. I don't know if any more is coming out. They made more Bowman Mega Boxes this year. This is it. I actually had a buddy. It was funny. I was doing the first video and I forgot to put it on airplane mode. And he called me and he's traveling up to Wisconsin for 4th of July weekend. And he stopped at a Target and he walked in. And there were 20 Bowman Mega Boxes just sitting there. Probably stocked today. Everybody's stocking before the 4th of July so they don't have to work on Friday because people probably have the 3rd off. And it is just, my mind is blown. I've been thinking like about the hobby. Card grading's nuts. The retail game is nuts. The hobby in general is insane. The basketball prices are wild. Who would have thought NBA basketball Panini trading cards would be the hottest product on the market? Never thought I would see that. Has by far blown baseball away. I love baseball, but I'm to the point where it's time to start collecting some basketball if I can find it. I really regret I could have bought out a huge display on the opening day for Panini Prism basketball. 5 old display boxes with cello packs, hanger boxes, mega boxes, blaster boxes. Literally 5 full display boxes. It was a whole lot, and I passed it up, and somebody bought it that day. I went back the next morning, and somebody bought it in the 8 hours difference, or maybe it was 12 hours at the most. But it's crazy. Again, I guess my summary here is, to all the people who are complaining that they can't find cards, I totally empathize that, totally understand it. I've been in your shoes. I've gone out and had some days where I've been down, where I've driven 100 miles and put in 4 to 6 hours of being out and haven't found a thing. And then go out and get lucky and score a nice haul the next day. And it's just, it is a grind, and if you're not working at it, it's work. So if you're one of the people who are complaining that people are buying stuff, go out and try to get it done. Go to your Walmart every single day, multiple times. Just one Walmart. Don't drive around, just go to one every single day and see what your results are. You can take a picture and see the shelf. You can tell when sometimes you can't tell that they've even stocked, because the person comes in, they stock, multiple people are waiting, and it's purchased, and then you're like, well, they haven't been here in weeks, when they actually have been, but they've been purchased within minutes, like minutes. It is hard work. It is a grind. I love capitalism, so I don't really care what you're doing with your cards, opening them, selling them sealed, collecting it. But that's just from my experience. I want to do this video because it was an interesting morning where this has been multiple times where I've walked into a store and they've been stocking, and there's been anywhere from 2, 3, 4, sometimes 6 to 10 people waiting for cards. That's how hot this hobby is. So thanks again for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe. Hopefully Pat comments, get on his YouTube channel. What are your thoughts? It's the first time I've done a face-to-face. It's been an enjoyable summer so far. I'm enjoying my days off as a teacher. I don't work in the summer anymore, so I have time to go do this. I figured I hit some boxes this morning. I would try to go hit the local ones. That's what I'm in the car doing now. I'd go hit the local ones because I just thought, hey, tomorrow is July 3rd, so they're all going to be stocking on Thursday if they are, because they're not going to work on the 3rd or the 4th. So if you're out there and you're looking for cards, go today, go multiple times, see what happens, comment to see if you found any cards. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Enjoy 4th of July. Wish there was baseball on. Peace.